any classes on breastfeeding because I assumed it was just gonna be this very easy, intuitive thing where the baby sucks on your nipple like a straw. And the nurse promised me that I would have a particularly easy time since my nipples look like fingers. You can spin DVDs on them. That's how command hook like they are. But apparently, you have to get the baby to latch on at a very specific angle. You gotta tilt their head and do geometry to get them on properly. And it's very stressful because when they're hungry and they're crying, it makes your hormones spray milk all over their face and their neck, which then become very slippery and hard to grip. And then you gotta slam them on at just the right.
I once hooked up with a man who refused to put it in the bag. Yeah, he refused. I was like, you're an idiot, dude. Do you realize that if I went on Craigslist and posted tiny Asian female seeking anal, the website would crash?
I did not understand that the whole price you have to pay for staying at home is that you gotta be a mom. Oh, and that's a job. It's a whack-ass job. You get no 401k, no coworkers, you're just in solitary confinement all day long with this human Tamagotchi that don't got no reset button, so the stakes are extremely high. If you are hiring a 25-year-old pretty young thing to be your nanny, you a dumbass. Do you not read People magazine? You don't know what's up? That's inviting a marriage grenade into your home. When you have a newborn baby, your marriage is very weak because you're both stressed out, you look like shit because you don't shower no more, you're resentful of each other. Whose idea was it to bring this new roommate into the world? Your marriage is very vulnerable and easy for an outsider to invade and colonize. If we had hired a 25-year-old man who was not ugly.
That scene you're wearing a short wig, and in another scene you're wearing a blonde wig.
Yes.
Why does your character do that? And what did you have two girls? Did they like mom, sort of playing dress up in this capacity?
They love seeing me glammed up, and then they didn't get to see me. Their favorite thing is to see me come out of glam. Like what the unveiling of like the wig coming off and then peeling the eyelashes off. Because we watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like that's their favorite,
Yes.
is seeing me like return to form
mommy.
is their favorite.
Is wildly indicative of how terrified we women are of offending a man that we would rather fake an orgasm than simply say, hey, I just want to go home. Whether she a boss, whether she employed or unemployed, once you get married and have kids, your wife gonna boss you around. And you would know that if you watched House Hunters. House Hunters is a show on HGTV where a couple pretends that there's a decision to be made together. And they go on this fake-ass journey looking at 3 different houses. And the audience is meant to be left in suspense. Which house are they gonna choose? It's whichever one Barbara wanted in the first place, okay? And Barbara, who lives in Boise, Idaho, or wherever the fuck these HGTV shows are filmed, where houses cost $5,000 an acre. Barbara, she don't got money, power, or respect, but Barbara is a woman, and all women are very good at being extremely unpleasant. And holding your happiness and self-esteem hostage hostage until we get what we fucking deserve, okay? You wanna cheat with me? You wanna fuck around with me? You better give me 2 weeks notice, okay? Because you gotta give me time to go shopping for new underwear. I've been with the same dude for the last 10 years, so all my underwear looks like it's been snacked on by rats. Just looks like wardrobe from Les Miserables, okay? Like a tattered sail of a pirate ship. The elastic, gone. So the crotch area hangs about 5 inches below my actual pussy. Like a Indiana Jones suspension bridge, like a hammock in the Blue Bayou, okay? You wanna fuck around with me, let me know. So I got time to go to Target and get that sweet 5 for $20 exhilaration panty deal. Whether she a boss, whether she employed or unemployed, once you get married and have kids, your wife gonna boss you around. And you would know that if you watched House Hunters. House Hunters is a show on HGTV where a couple pretends that there's a decision to be made together. And they go on this fake-ass journey looking at 3 different houses, and the audience is meant to be left in suspense. Which house are they gonna choose? It's whichever one Barbara wanted in the first place, okay? And Barbara, who lives in Boise, Idaho, or wherever the fuck these HGTV shows are filmed, where houses cost $5,000 an acre. Barbara, she don't got money, power, or respect, but Barbara is a woman, and all women are very good at being extremely unpleasant. And holding your happiness and self-esteem hostage until we get what we fucking deserve, okay? Yes. Oh, in addition to all of that labor, when you suck dick, there is all of this performing and pretending involved. You have to tell all of these lies. Oh, this is the biggest dick I've ever had in my mouth. I love sucking your cock. It makes my pussy so wet. Yummy, 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 yummy. But you have to tell the lies to make the man come faster. The lies will set you free. Why there's a disproportionate amount of men that do stand-up. It's all because of fan pussy. We call them chuckle fuckers. These poor, naive women who get stigmatized when they laugh. And fan pussy is so motivating because fan pussy is young and sexy and exciting. Fan pussy is a great reward for doing stand-up comedy. And fan dick is frightening.
Here's the thing. Just because you became a parent doesn't mean you grew up.
Yeah. Broy dudes become broy dads. I'm the same piece of shit that I always was before I became a mom. Now just with more responsibility, and I'm barely rising to the occasion. So, in addition to all of that labor, when you suck dick, there is all of this performing and pretending involved. You have to tell all of these lies. Oh, this is the biggest dick I've ever had in my mouth. I love sucking your cock. It makes my pussy so wet. Yummy, 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 yummy. But you have to tell the lies to make the man come faster. box will set you free.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here. I like to watch porn. Anybody else here like to watch porn? I love watching porn, and I think that when people look up porn on their favorite site, they always have their two standard search words, and mine are Asian and school. Yes, I like to watch Asian because I'm conceited, and I like to watch school because I'm Asian. I'm like, oh my God, are they doing a standardized test? Yeah. I want to get married. I do. I want to get married real bad because I have this fantasy that if I get married, I get to stop.
I want to get married. I do. I want to get married real bad because I have this fantasy that if I get married, I get to stop doing all the shit women have to do to keep fuckable. Like, I could just trap a dude and make no more effort. I don't want to wear thong underwear anymore. I want to be free to not wear thong underwear. I just want to wear little boys' underwear. Because that's what fits. I don't know what that pocket in the front is for. That's just where I put my keys when I run. And I do not want to have to diet anymore. I hate dieting. That is the worst part about being a woman. You know what I did today? I ate kale chips. And then I did a bunch of butt squeezes at my desk, hoping that I would take a shit and have a six-pack. Just miserable, just at my desk, just searching for laser hair removal Groupon deals. I don't do that anymore. When I get married, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. When I say I do, what I really mean is, fuck it. Fuck it. And I'm gonna eat fried chicken skin every day from then on and fulfill my destiny, which is to turn into a circle with eyelashes. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. And once I get married, no more plucking, no more shaving, no more trimming. No more. I'm just gonna let it all grow out. I'm just gonna let it cha-cha-cha-chia. I am, because it takes too long to trim. It takes an hour. I don't have an hour to just, you have to take off your pants and then you stand over the toilet and you lower your eyeglasses like Angela Lansbury and just trim, chimney, trim, chiroo. I'll pull the butt hair to the front and I'll trim that too. Oh, I better get the Swiffer to get all the flyaways.